Final update. My fiancée accused me of cheating and her dad and brothers physically attacked me. Now the truth is out. I swear, I didn't know what they were planning. Please, let's talk. I need to explain. But the thing is, there was nothing left to explain. She might not have known her mom set this all up, but she still chose to believe those fake photos over me. She didn't even give me a chance to defend myself before letting her family wreck my life. The way I saw it, if she could turn on me that easily, there was no way I could ever trust her again. So I deleted the voicemail and blocked her number. By now, her family must have realized how bad things were looking for them because they tried a new angle: bribery. One of her cousins, who I'd only met once at a Christmas party, showed up at my office parking lot. "Hey, man, can we talk?" he said, walking up to me like we were old friends. I stopped and asked, "What do you want?" "They feel awful about what happened," he said, holding his hands up like he was trying to calm me down. "No one wants this to go to court. They're willing to cover your medical bills, maybe throw in a settlement, if you'll drop the charges." I just stared at him. "So they think they can pay me off and make this go away?" "Look, I'm just the messenger," he said, shrugging. "No one's saying what they did was okay, but a trial is going to get messy for everyone." I shook my head. "Tell them I'm not interested. They can explain themselves in court." The cousin looked like he wanted to argue, but I was done. I got in my car and drove off, leaving him standing there. At this point, I wasn't just fighting for justice, I was fighting for myself. These people thought they could mess with my life, ruin my relationship, and get away with it. They were about to learn how wrong they were. During the few days after they tried to bribe me, Emma kept blowing up my phone again, through her friends, texts, emails, calls. I didn't listen to most of them, but one caught my eye. She said something about wanting to meet up and set the record straight. At this point, I was done with her, but my lawyer told me I could meet her as long as I wasn't alone. So I agreed, not to listen to her, but to put an end to this. I brought a friend along to witness everything. We met at a cafe near the courthouse. When she walked in, she looked like a mess. Her eyes were red, and she had this look on her face like she'd just lost everything, which, honestly, she kind of had. She sat down across from me and immediately started crying. "I'm so sorry," she said, her voice shaking. "I didn't know what they were planning. I thought you cheated. My mom convinced me you were lying to me." I just sat there, letting her talk. She went on about how scared she was of her family, how she felt pressured to believe them, and how she regretted everything. When she finally stopped, I leaned forward and said, "If you loved me, you would have asked for my side. You had a choice to trust me or to trust them, and you chose them. That's not love." Her tears started flowing harder. "I was confused," she sobbed. "I didn't know what to do." I shook my head. "Confused or not, you let them beat me up in my own home. You stood there and watched it happen. And now you think an apology is enough to fix that?" She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. "It's too late," I said. "They're facing the consequences for what they did, and so are you. This is over. Don't call me again." I stood up, left her sitting there crying, and walked out with my friend. That was the last time I saw her in person. The trial came not long after that. My lawyer prepared me for everything, and when the day arrived, I was ready. I testified about the assault, how they barged into my apartment, ignored my attempts to explain, and beat me until I was bleeding. The prosecutor presented the text messages, the photos of my injuries, and even the USB drive with all the proof of the conspiracy. The uncle came through too. He testified about everything.